Good afternoon, dear students.
Good afternoon, teacher.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, teacher.
Good afternoon, good afternoon. So, dear students, today at our lesson, we will talk about how to love your job and also future job skills for future. We will talk about today. It is we will have a speaking lesson today together with you. And before starting the lesson, we usually tell news about the events which are going on in the world. Have you got any news? Any of you may tell some news if you have got any about the events which are going on in the world. So, any volunteer to start first telling news?
May I?
Please, you may start.
I can say the news about coronavirus. Uzbekistan plans to vaccinate up to 60% of the population against coronavirus by June 2021 year. The first deputy director of the Agency for Sanitary and Epidemiological Welfare, Baturjan Kurbanov, stated as the online symposium new scientific data on coronavirus infection COVID-19.
Okay, good. Thank you for your news. Good news. And next one, please. What else going on in the world, in our country? What any other news have you prepared?
I have news.
Please.
A system of self-registration of passengers is being set up at Tashkent International Airport. All international airports in Uzbekistan are gradually transitioning to this system.
Okay, thank you for your news. Next one. Camila, have you got any? Okay, please.
Yes, in New Zealand, the government allowed to wear hijab for women who work in a police station.
Okay, next one, please. Next news.
May I?
Navruz.
I have got one news. The island of Bali may be open to tourists from the beginning of 2021.
Okay, good. Thank you, dear students. Thank you for your news. And then let's continue with our topic. It is today we will talk about, as I have just mentioned, about how to love your job. Dear students, what's your opinion? How should we love our job? So is it possible to work long enough without loving one's job? What should we do to love our job? You think? Please. Dear students. Camila, how to love your work? How to love your job? What should we do
I think
to love our job?
I think loving of our job is well, in my opinion, we have what can I say? If we love our job, we can work here with pleasure, and I think our love always motivate us to work, to do some kind of new thing, to create our hidden abilities. And I think when we want to choose some kind of job, that time we decided to choose which job is appropriate for us. And I think at that time we have to choose our loving job, because you know, if we work only for salary or other kind of things, day by day, after several time, we don't want to work this place. I think.
Right, I do agree with you. So I absolutely agree with you. Excellent. Thank you for your opinion. It is, if we love our job, So it wouldn't be difficult for us, yeah? We may overcome any kind of difficulties which may come across, yeah, during our
Yes, of course.
life,
Yes.
our jobs, in our work, yeah, at our work. So it also helps us, yeah. It also motivates us, yeah, motivates us to
Yes.
succeed in future in our job, yeah. If we love, if
Yes.
only we love our job. And any other ideas, please, dear students? Ismail John, is that support each other, please? Other students, is it possible to work long enough at one profession? Yeah, it is. If you don't love it, if you don't love your profession, if you don't love your job, is it possible? Do you want to work at that place if you don't like it, if you don't love it? Okay, everyone wants to be that person who is always what?
Always raving.
Uh-huh.
Always raving about how great their job is. Unfortunately, no one likes their job 100% of the time, but there are ways to enjoy and be grateful for your job instead of hating it.
Let's speak about these ways. There are ways to enjoy and be grateful. We have just read, yeah? It is, what kind of ways are they? What kind of ways they are? It is to love our job and be grateful. Unfortunately, not all people are grateful, yeah?
Yes.
So,
May I speak?
surely.
Well, in my opinion, for example, if I choose being a teacher, I think working with the students can motivate me and their results can motivate me. For example, when I instruct something for someone, and that time, if my students catch my opinions clearly, this thing can be very pleasure and enjoyable thing for me. And also in other kind of work, for example, if doctors in doctor's job, if their patient feel good, they it also motivate doctors.
Surely.
I think.
Okay. This is also one way of what? Enjoying and being grateful for one's job. Yeah. Thank you very
Yes.
much. And Ismail John, what's your opinion? So we've just talked about what? We just told that not, unfortunately, not all people, yeah, not all people likes their job 100% of the time, but there are several ways to enjoy and being grateful for one's job instead of hating it. We have just read here, yeah. Ismail John, what about
Yes.
your opinion? What are the ways of enjoying and being grateful for their jobs? Do you know? Can you tell about? Ismail John, can you hear me?
I'm not a second. We have to talk about enjoying yourself.
Bad internet connection, unfortunately. Okay. Thank you anyway. Anybody else? Okay. Practice gratitude, yeah? Getting more satisfaction from your job. That is, we should try to get more satisfaction from our jobs. It is for this we should practice gratitude. Yeah, we should practice gratitude. With a job you hate, love, or indifferent to, it can be difficult to remember the good times, the good results from your job, which you have already achieved. Yeah, it's difficult to remember of these success of ours if we don't love our job, or if we hate our job, or if we are indifferent, yeah, if we are indifferent to our job. It's impossible to feel these pleasant feelings. So practicing gratitude about your job can make it easier to cope with it if you hate it, yeah, and remind you all of all its excellent qualities when you are more positive towards it. So every time you also may add your opinion time by time, please try to be more active during our lesson. So to feel gratitude, what should we do, dear students? We should try to find at least one bright spot, yeah, one bright spot of our work. Even if it's an especially difficult job to like, having at least one bright spot to look forward to during your workday can make all the difference, yeah? Can make all the differences here. And even if this bright spot happens to be your lunch hour, yeah, even your lunch hour, we should be able to find such kind of even at least one bright spot from our work. So I know that some of you are working, yeah? Some of you are working as a coordinator, or some of you are teaching little children. So try to speak about this one, please. Have you ever found such kind of bright spots from your job? Dear students, please, sorry. Camila, have you ever felt satisfaction or gratitude from your job?
Of course, yes. I always find.
Share your opinion, please. Share your feelings, please.
Okay, I always find satisfaction from my job because now I have two students and they are really, how can I say, they are really energetic and they are ready to catch everything, and it always motivates me. And nearly my one student won in Olympic. She awarded the first grade in Olympic in English, and it also motivated me very much. And after that, I wanted to work hard, and I always try to find new thing for them. I always search from the internet some kind of interesting and useful informations for them, and their results, their success always motivates me. And this is very, I can say, being a teacher is a very great job in these cases, I think.
Honorable one, yeah? Okay, thank you very much. And anybody else? Who else wants to share their opinion? Please, Yorkunay. Is Yorkunay here? Ismail Can? Shohruzbek? Okay, let's continue then. Time by time, they will also try to participate. They will also share their opinions. This step goes beyond simply finding things to be grateful for. If you dread going to work in the morning, so it means, what does it mean if you dread? It is if you don't want, yeah? If you don't want to go to work in the morning, so just try to remember those bright spots, yeah? Pleasant things, some kind of pleasant things, yeah? Even little ones, try to remember your success of your job, and then focus on that bright spot so that you convince yourself into being more excited for work. So look at the skills and the knowledge you are gaining. Perhaps now you have experience dealing with a difficult boss, or you are more effective at time management because the job has forced you to be creative. There is an opportunity to gain insight in every position you have, whether that position is high or low, even if the only insight you gain is that you don't like the job. So focus on the importance of the work itself. So figure out why the work you do is important and what your presence means to your place of employment. Think about this one. Yeah, what is the role? What is your contribution at that work? Yeah, and at that place where you are working. So that is why think about this thing, and it also motivates you. So there is always something that you bring to the table, even if it's only your strong work ethic and a quick sandwich making skills. So we should try to be realistic ones, yeah? Not pessimistic ones. What does it mean, Comida? Try to be realistic, yeah?
Yes.
You are not going to love or even enjoy every single second of your workday or every single task that you are asked to do. If you are pushing yourself to love, yeah, in inverted comma, yeah, to pay attention to the word love in inverted comma, yeah. So your work,
Yes.
regardless of the more difficult aspect, you will be more likely to find yourself dwelling on that difficult aspect instead. So develop a professional side project. Sometimes you need to do something for yourself that can relate to your work. This could be anything from writing blog posts about the service industry to develop a new way or to structuring your company. Make the job better. How can we make our job better? What's your opinion? What should we do in order to make our job better? Please share.
Well,
Every one of you, each one of you has got your own opinion about everything. Just share your opinion, please. We respect, we listen to your opinion and respect each other's opinion, please.
Everyone should be active, in my opinion, in its own job.
Good. Thank you for your opinion. And Camila?
and in my opinion, we have to improve ourselves without any stopping, because improving yourself is a good way to make better job. And if you always play a game with yourself, it's very good way to improve your job, your how can I say, in every side it's very good. Playing a what does it mean, playing a competition with yourself. I think playing a competition with ourselves can make a better job in our life, not only better job, better life than others, and other kind of things, I think.
Better life conditions, you mean, yeah?
Yes.
Better living conditions. Okay, good. Thank you. This is your opinion, and we respect each other's opinion, as I have just mentioned. And anybody else? Ismail John, Rafrosbek, what should we do to make our job better? What else should we do? Okay, dear students, I want you to be more active, please. Sometimes there are ways to improve your job so that it goes from terrible or soul-sucking to much more manageable, yeah? This may mean having a talk with your boss, yeah? Pay attention. Having a talk with your boss also may help us to make our job better. It could mean cutting down on your hours and so on. Quit if you can't stand your job. If you can't stand your job, you only live once, because you only live once, yeah? Sometimes you really have to just quit the job that is sucking your soul from your body. Start quietly looking for a new job. If you can't stand for, yeah? If you can't stand for your job, so quietly, what? Go on looking for a new job, maybe in an area that you are more suited for, yeah? Or something you might prefer doing. So, dear students, continue please sharing your opinions. But before this one, yeah, before quitting your job, yeah, which you can't stand for. We should be attentive enough. We shouldn't be hurry for choosing a profession, choosing a job for ourselves. Yeah, before. So first of all, we should pay attention enough. We should be attentive enough. I mean, in choosing a profession for ourselves. Only in this case, we don't come across, yeah, we may not come across with such kind of situations in our life at our job, yeah. Okay, Shahnoza, you may continue, please. What else? Kamila wants to add something, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, in the morning I read about job, some kind of thing. It's Picasso's opinion, and he said in his opinion when he was a child, his mother said to be a policeman, and his father said to be an, if I'm not mistaken, doctor or some kind of job, a lawyer of. But he chose being a painter, and he said in his opinion, choose what you love and make create you in your sphere. It's very good, and you must be mastery of your job. And I think it's very true. We have to choose our we have to choose a job which can we enjoy, and if we do it, we create a good thing in our life, I think.
Good. So right you are. Thank you for your opinion. And Izzat, what about your opinion about this one? Share your opinion too, please. I can't hear you well. Izzat. Unfortunately, we can't hear Izzat here. So dear students, if you don't have any other opinions, so our time is over for now. Thank you for your attention. Goodbye then.
Okay, goodbye, dear
Goodbye.
teacher.